أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
If you ask me, why do I stand here so unafraid of everything around me? Proudly I would say I am a Muslim. If you ask her, why does she dress that way, all covered up in a world that gives it all away? Proudly she would say, I am a Muslim. دين الإسلام ديني والعرض بغير ديني، محمد اللي هديني نور الإيمان. دين الإسلام ديني والعرض بغير ديني، محمد اللي هديني نور الإيمان. If you ask me, surely this cannot be. You give your wealth so free, and you say your life is charity. It ain't hard to see I am a Muslim. If you ask him, why does it hurt so when he sees injustice, even though it's folks he doesn't know? Tears in his eyes, he says, I am a Muslim. دين الإسلام ديني والعرض بغير ديني، محمد اللي هديني نور الإيمان. دين الإسلام ديني والعرض بغير ديني، محمد اللي هديني نور الإيمان. If you ask her, why doesn't she cry? There's no one by her side. She's the only one that's left behind. Patiently she sighs, I am a Muslim. If you ask him, why does he still pray 5 times a day when so many others have strayed? Smiling he would say, I am a Muslim.
You probably think of someone like Angela Collins, a blonde with surfer girl looks. Angela grew up Catholic, but she left the church and converted, and today Angela Collins is Muslim.
What do you want people to know about why you converted?
I was seeking truth, and I found it in my religion.
And in a strange twist of events, Angela became a Muslim just weeks after 9/11.
A former female priest who spent more than 2 decades in the Episcopal Church is now speaking out after being defrocked because she embraced another faith. Today, Ann Holmes Redding calls herself both a Christian and a Muslim, but her move to Islam came at a very high price. Dan Harris reports on this woman's test of faith.
Holmes Redding was an Episcopal priest for 25 years.
It came with such clarity and such power that I could understand it as nothing else but an invitation from God.
What I knew about Islam was what everyone in the West knows about Islam. It comes from the television. I knew that Muslims were terrorists and that they chopped your hand, and that they were cruel to ladies, and that Islam was about suicide bombers and very bad things. So I came to...
These are what you hear from media.
Television,
yes.
Newspaper, radio, every day.
Yes.
This is what we hear all the time. And since September the 11th, it's worse and worse and worse.
Yes.
Now, I left the priesthood. I used to be a Roman Catholic priest. And the more I read, the more I liked what I read. And I found myself, subhanAllah, I found myself in front of a class of children, of 30 children.
Yes.
And I found my throat getting choked. And when I mentioned the name of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I found tears coming into my eyes.
Even before I became a Muslim, I said, ain't nowhere in the world a person could just live his life the way he wants to live his life, and he or she according to what they want to do. And when they drop dead, it's it. They just in eternity asleep. That doesn't make sense to me. I started trying to research, and I started praying to God, and I started, asking God, if you a God, if there's a God out there, just guide me to the truth. I just want to know what's the truth. So it's very important that you guys go learn Islam, man. The non-Muslims, go read the Qur'an. Go find out who the Prophet Muhammad is. Go find out who the Prophet Muhammad is, that he was so merciful to mankind, that he came as a mercy for us. So go find out this life, man, that I told you, man, that is nothing can compare to the life of Islam. Wallahi, no money. Nothing could compare. I told you, man, I cashed checks and I had 3 or 4 houses brand new. I would never give religion of Islam up for none of that stuff, man. None of that stuff can compare to the religion of Islam. And this is the true success. True success is knowing who your Lord is. And knowing who your Lord is properly, man. So go back to find out who your Lord is.
Sister, do people ever ask you, why did you become Muslim?
Yes.
And what do you tell them?
I tell them because God wanted me, because Allah wanted me. And that's the only reason that I can know.
So I hope our viewers who really have seen something that's amazing here, that people who are 75 years old and 80 years old are accepting Islam, because this just goes to the truth of Islam and the message of Islam. When people take time with an open mind to look and understand, then they have no choice except to accept the truth.
If you ask me, why do I love you? No matter where you are, we are the greatest ummah. With the beating of our hearts, we are Muslims. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God but Allah. La ilaha illallah Muhammad al-Mustafa. Muhammad is his messenger. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God but Allah. La ilaha illallah Muhammad al-Mustafa. Muhammad is his messenger. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God but Allah. La ilaha illallah Muhammad al-Mustafa. Muhammad is his messenger. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God but Allah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God but Allah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God but Allah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There's no God but Allah.
شرع لكم من الدين ما وصى به نوحا والذي أوحينا إليك وما وصينا به إبراهيم وموسى وعيسى أن أقيموا الدين ولا تتفرقوا فيه كبر على المشركين ما تدعوهم إليه الله يجتبي إليه من يشاء ويهدي إليه من ينيب.
ليكن يومك للشعب ودادا ليكن حبك للأرض مداد قلم أنت فكم عبرت عنا وبنيت المجد أطوادا شداد أنت يا ملهم شعب أن يبروا عشت كم حققت للشعب مراد ليكن يومك للشعب ودادا ليكن حبك للأرض
الله أكبر حطمت عرش الطغاة وهامت الصلبان